Joseph Richardson at Joseph Richardson Love Sports, and if you want to tune in to Twitch, Go Dogs 1989. Now I do want to work with Vick's past skeleton, cause only a 2-yard run I actually look better throwing, but I tend to forget how to change the angles. Like, if the end game would actually be more like this, and yeah, he was able to react quickly enough to catch that. Oh. Yeah, that's what I like to do. While I'm probably working with starters. Oh yeah, he still got an end zone. I like my slot receiver though. Like right here. Oh yeah, defenders got to him pretty quick. Yeah, that defender was sticking him. Kind of like I do when I do defenders. When I'm a defender in Road to Glory. Oh, he actually reached for that. Vick may have a shot here. It's okay, you only got... That wasn't... I didn't like the routes there, but this one, I'm probably more confident in doing. Yeah. He did get a little bit of yak, but not too much. He actually fought for that catch. Oh, almost. We're already in bronze. Pretty much. Oh yeah. I forget how much I have to do to get silver. Defender bumped our receivers. That's okay. Oh yeah, he's trying to get to the end zone. But yeah, I forget that you have to really be able to hit the receivers, but I'm trying to work on him being a little bit faster. However, I think the system hasn't changed much. Oh, so I'm not prepared yet. Well, I did want to go ahead and add to the leadership that I've developed, the Thundering Herd. Actually, this is probably a non-conference rival. Nah, what do we want? Oh wait, we'll just go with the current home. I wonder if Vick gets mop-up duty again.
Welcome everyone to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer
I figured we'd go in the regular home jerseys.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry tradition.
Unfortunately, I saw number 7. It ain't Michael Vick. He's wearing 8. I thought if 8 was available, I would get that number. Or if 6 would have been available. I decided on David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with Fowler. Interesting. I don't think I start this one. I think Thunder and Herds after a quarter. Now it's gonna be a pretty tight ball game. Yeah, it's probably gonna be back and forth. You kind of wonder if the
wow. Hear guys after this game say, "Gotta work harder, gotta be more intense." You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of...
You wonder if I would have done a lot better than the starter.
But they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either
the
side.
fact is, it should have been blowout, but
being in better rhythm
Virginia Tech's a restart program.
Game, I think would go along.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah, they've fallen off since Beamer retired. They're not. They used to be 4 or 5-star program. No more Beamer. Yeah, that'll do it. And they don't even use the real coaches in the game. You wonder since Belichick took the North Carolina job, if he'll keep it want it to stay the way it is. But I mean, he was one of those guys who didn't want his name was on there until he decided not to disclose his name as a coach anymore. But I thought he was ready to retire. No, he's wanting to try college coaching since they can actually get paid. I guess this is a perfect era for him. And until I get the opportunity to be a starter at Virginia Tech, I might not need to hit the portal. I shouldn't hit the portal with Vick. Wasn't I? Oh, I don't know if number 3 was the defender. I did have that number before switching to 8. Way to turn up and get a couple extra yards. I need a... Okay. I don't think I think I hit the wrong button there, but this is perfect. Had that curl been a catch, who knows what I would have been dealing with. Oh yeah, slot receiver can catch. But, unfortunately, I did earn a bronze. Whether I keep it now remains to be seen. Oh, slot receiver doing work. Don't sleep on the slot, man. Oh, we still got some time to get in the end zone. Now, oh, he actually fought for the end zone there. Yeah, that would have been a short game, but defender didn't give up on that play. I know as a DB, I'd probably be thinking silver. Dang, so at least 7,000 to get silver, I'm assuming. I thought it was something like that. The coach trust went up pretty high, but I'm still QB2 for now. Sometimes I do wonder if Drones is not that great of a quarterback, and maybe I should fight for I mean, I'm pretty much prepared. If I wanted to train Vick, I'll just stick to practice and get the coach trust up. Now, is there any alternate ways, maybe? No, we ain't gonna do that. I'd rather stick with that one. I wouldn't want... I mean, I don't mind a whiteout for a huge away game, but Old Dominion, nah.
Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans
Old Dominion.
believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the
Old Dominion is the Virginia, okay. That's like James Madison also. But it's Old Dominion. We did beat Vanderbilt, but not much to say. Now, The fact that we couldn't beat Marshall at home, but we're beating Old Dominion like this. I mean, I'm probably not going to get in this game, but that's okay. A shutout, though. Maybe I don't need to replace drones yet.
And I love when teams go out and play like
And
it's sudden death. Like if
Vick
they lose
was
the
a team
game, their
player.
entire season is over. This game wasn't
That's
for the
why
national
he
championship. But you
almost
wouldn't
won a
know that
natty.
watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love
But
competitive coaches. I love competitive teams.
my thing is, was Virginia Tech a Big East team back then? I wouldn't doubt it because so many Big East teams went to the ACC after a while. I think Virginia Tech and Miami were a couple of them who did. Yeah, I remember the conference realignment back then, Daddy. I can't often hear the chair. If Justin only knew how to handle chairs better. I think Mama's I don't know if Mama's finished her food yet. Let's see, defensive tackle? Oh. Yeah, usually it's... Yeah, I already got one in ideal. I'm sure Michael hit the books. I actually want to keep working on the passing attack since I don't have fixed speed where I want it. I think in order to avoid rocking the chair, I'll just move my feet a little. That might be a smart thing to do. Yeah, right there at the... Oh, wow, he shakes off a defender. But the second defender does wrap up successfully. Slot receiver has moves, though. When he's on, that's what I like. Okay. Way to adjust to the route. That ended up being a bigger play than I thought it would. Yeah. Oh yeah. Already in the bronze. Maybe I can... That's a perfect dart. Defenders get to him a little bit later. Defender was ready, but... Yeah. Let's see what we do here. Okay. Of course I need to... At some point it's gonna need to have a stronger arm too. Oh, I've gotten the silver range. Do I get a little... A lot of the DBs are gonna be out there. But you're still got time to possibly get gold. See if your buddy can... I like these short routes. Okay. Do I? I did get gold, but I got one more play. Dang. That's pretty good. Coach Russ will get up. Ah, damn. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My brother needs to quit being a lazy ass. And he is lazy if I have anything to say about it. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. I can say that on here and not care if he even sees. Yeah, I'll just stick with that. It's just God. I just question God being perfect. Because the world ain't. I know it's not supposed to be. But I wish it would.
Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry
Next
and
time,
tradition.
God, make the world perfect, and you'll prove me correct.
We'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Already 10-0, 13-0, 21-0. Okay.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is...
Nope. Yeah, I usually know how it ends. Even being a primary backup, sometimes being on the bench can get your training done because of practice, I'm assuming. Just the fact is, I get too much of my mind. And do I see a problem? And I do think too much about money. B+, that ain't bad. That ain't terrible. Fan favorite. Only seen one game and oh, I might white out for the Hurricanes. I just have a feeling that I need to. Yeah, I don't like the option attack, even if I do have decent speed. I just don't. Unless I'm like a 90 speed, I probably don't need to do that one. He tried to turn up a little bit. Okay. Slot receiver does catch it. Doesn't even get a full yard. He broke off his route because of the jamming, which I do believe. I think this. Get in there. Yeah, because I need to see more work. Yeah. I think I can. Oh yeah, he's actually trying to get me some more yards. Oh yeah. Defender still assists with the tackle. But that's besides the point. Oh yeah. Bronze it is. Not final yet. Yeah. Way to turn up the field. Oh, he actually gets in. Can we actually? Yeah, I'm already in silver, but can I avoid turnovers? Yeah, basically stop dead in the trap. I actually got a second, so let's see. Oh, too big of a... I should have taken the short route. But at least I don't know if I still would have got the required points for goal. We got 4 points here. Let's always make sure we do study. Okay. So I actually am willing to white out against a team like 84 ain't too bad though. We're gonna white out. Yeah. We're gonna white out. White jersey, white pants. Is anybody even watching this? Oh yeah. And of course, this is a nice stadium. People talk about how great these graphics are, but if 26 will become good, I might even redo players perhaps. We've been on a roll too, though. Yeah, my injury's been increased. As long as I don't think I'll get playing time unless an injury happens to my starter, to Vick's starter. I'm actually surprised. The whiteout gave Virginia Tech a road win. Vick sat on the bench.
You know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this.
But this was a rivalry game I felt I needed a whiteout for.
And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to these
Drones,
That's why they came out.
not even 200 yards passing. It's all good though. I think big wins like that would help with recruiting. This ain't Dynasty. I actually used to love Dynasty over Road to Glory though. I'm gonna be honest, I did. Yeah. Vick being the holder most likely and seeing playing time. Yeah, I mean Vick became a fan favorite. I can't remember if he even sat on the bench to start like I'm having to do. Well, the QB's a veteran and he's a quality starter. That game against Marshall, you have to wonder. Oh, Stanford. Like, let's see what we at. Oh yeah, we can still press. I don't want to do option attack. People that are big YouTubers, even they get annoyed with that one. Now, if Vandy's backup quarterback has speed, then yeah, that's different though. Way to get separation and try to get a yard or two more than what you would have had. Oh yeah. Defender? Oh, that's some crazy. Oh, defender behind him about picked it off. Let's see. Oh yeah, slot receiver came up with big catch. Let's see. Yeah, I think Miami really hasn't been good since they left the Big East. And fact that they got upset by Virginia Tech should say enough. Fact is, does Clemson win the ACC? That was technically a touchdown. So I would say it was the right. Defender turned around, still gets the stop, but too many. Oh, defender didn't stay off too much. Maybe defender tried to fight for more yards, or off receiver did. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that probably would have been a close call, but I still think, yeah, that might have been the better decision, even though that's tough to say. Yeah, go up. If you don't get end zone, no biggie. I might get the slot boy right here. Okay, we did bronze it. Well, we didn't quite get silver, but we still bronzed it. I thought I already had bronze. Sometimes I think when you get gold, it's usually because you can get the big plays or the receivers can make adjustments to defenders. Of course, I want some skill points. I've wanted to go ahead, so I got some more skill points. That's the thing though. We'll just go the regular way. Stanford in California. Yep. The ACC having two California teams, very, very stupid. Conference realignment sucks.
Like the one we'll see in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong.
You wonder if the new Pac-12 will be. Nah, that probably another year away.
The Stanford Cardinal, 48 Sports College Football.
But no, I've gotten extra steal points since then. Virginia Tech already up 2 at half. Stanford gets a goal. This one I probably won't get in, but or get Vick in. But undefeated on the road.
I love when you describe my teams like that, just consistent, you know,
And Vick
strong,
trying to develop leadership.
All I'm supposed to do
Drones,
is get the W, and that's what they did.
drones didn't look the best percentage-wise. Still 2 DDs though.
They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented them.
Oh, I really do kind of want to look at the roster a little bit. One skill point developed. Good job. But I am kind of interested in. Yeah, because the defense 82. Yeah, I mean, offense is fine. Michael Vick is actually at 85 speed. Still would need to get speed up a little, but that's the thing though. Wait, that's what I need to look for is PAC carry. Yeah, I can see whether or not. Yeah, I mean. Oh, okay. Wait, is there any way to look? I need to. Oh. Okay. Throw power rating. Vick needs a much stronger arm. 80, actually, it's 89. Short throw, 86. Yeah, deep throw, he was pretty good at deep balls. At some point, I'll get the throwing actually under control. But I forgot to look at the other players, the starters. Let me see what maybe drones is. He's a 93, short throw 90. So, same deep ball, much better medium. Short throw ain't the worst. Still 6th place in ACC, but 2-0 really ain't saying much. So drone is a lot better because of the medium accuracy difference. I ain't ready to upgrade anybody. Even though I did, we had a stray cat who became our pet. The thing is, y'all, I had a hard time when he got sick and died. But the good thing is, I was able to get over my depression without talking to many people. And being a little flirty with one of my high school classmates on TikTok. Yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about it right now. Oh, he actually shook off that tackle. A couple more yards, I'll take that. Let's see. He actually got in the end zone in that play. Number 12's going. Defender. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's the kind of effort I like to see. Now, who do I go to here? Like, I will explain. My high school classmate, I tend to compliment. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm trying to be flirty or anything. But she would get on to me for assuming something about that one teacher I used to be obsessed with. It was a male teacher. Yeah, I gave him heck when I was in high school. How sad was that? Very. Oh, silver though. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm curious if he picked up a few yards. Oh yeah, he's got it. Yeah, as long as he. Oh yeah. Maybe if I get something here. Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay. Gold performance. Sometimes it's just making right decisions and hoping the receivers can help. Coach Trust may not get all the way to the starter, but who knows if... Yeah, just keep hitting the books with old Vick. That might not be the best looking version of him. Yeah. I would say socializing. Even though I could have trained him extra, I kind of want to, as a true freshman, even if he doesn't redshirt, that's okay. Let's see how everything turned out. whether the GPA changed or not, fan favorite did upgrade. And while this winning streak has been nice, yeah, imagine if it would have been Marcus Vick instead of Michael. I don't exactly think, I don't even know if Marcus Vick was a 5-star like Mike. Marcus may not have been as highly touted. He might have became a starter because of who his brother was. But Marcus Vick didn't have a happy ending like Michael has had. Like, no kidding. He did hop out of bounds after, of course, getting hit. Almost to the end zone on the second pass. We'll take that. That's right, just go with the easy throw. This one ain't gonna be an easy shot though. He didn't do what I wanted to. Okay, defender refused to back up. Sometimes I do hate the routes that I have to throw to. Okay. Now this, yeah. Sometimes practice ain't gonna be as good as we hope. But slot receivers still giving me a bronze, assuming no mistakes are made here. I did try to help out a buddy, but tell him an app I've been using to get points that will eventually become money reward. Not qu- I'm pretty close to silver. If I hit the end zone, maybe. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay, silver. Sometimes you can start slow, but still silver. I've hit gold already, so it ain't a biggie. It's hard to... The option drill I just don't really like, and if it's just an 85 speed, that explains. Now, he's prepared, and we were just strictly trying to study him. Now, is this a robbery? We're gonna orange out or whatever color that is. I think it'll be worth it.
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we're touching the Hokie Stone.
I think this is a robbery. There's a lot of them in this conference.
Names like Vick and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies.
And Vick, I brought back. That's what it really means.
Big time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
It's kind of like forget the Thunder and Herd beat West Virginia Tech at home. I was in college though. Scored first time. Yeah, it's probably not gonna look good for the Hokies.
Oh, that was was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So David, moving forward,
he's potentially a transfer candidate.
I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So,
I mean, I'm trying to think if he did go to FSU. Because they might fire that coach if he doesn't keep high school recruits at QB. It's like, that's why I dislike the transfer portal in NIL. I'm just brutally honest. I ain't going to no party. You can risk sometimes and it'd be cool, like accidentally risking to take answers. But reality is, don't do it. I'm actually gonna Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech. Okay, so 2 Techs. Who would have thought West Virginia would have been a Big 12 school at some point? Oh yeah, he's breaking away. He's got a little bit of yard. I thought he was going to hit the end zone. Who knows if I go to him again. Yeah, I did. He scores. He actually held it. Didn't get no yak, but still did pretty good. Ah, that is a pickoff. Who knows how many times Vick threw interceptions. That was actually a pretty good choice. Maybe he grabs an extra yard after that. He almost got in. The short accuracy ain't a word about. The thing is, some people are pretty good at deep throws. I don't know if Vick ever had a good deep ball in college, but NFL, supposedly. Well, if my opinion's coming from what I heard from a YouTuber, RBT Samuel Brown, I actually used to love watching him, and maybe if I took the time, I still would love it. I don't hate the man. I don't know if I would follow him on X and hope he knows I'm trying to be a big gamer, but just don't know if he'd give me the advice on it. But didn't quite get the points I need, but still silver. A pretty good silver performance. Oh, I'm all studied up. Okay, so for those who will watch on YouTube, I actually hope you enjoyed this. So, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. God bless. And if you're on Twitch, I'm not done yet.